Now let's look at area of rectangles. You have this rectangle here. I've broken it up into unit squares. Let's figure out what the area is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the area is 12 square units. Let's take a closer look at a different rectangle. In this rectangle, we have unit squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's 20 unit squares, so our area is 20 square units. Let's take a look at what the length and width of this rectangle tell us. Length in a rectangle is always going to be your longest side. So in this case, we're looking at the 5. That is our longer of the two. 5 is bigger than 4. This is our length. What is the length of a rectangle? Describe about the squares covering it. So how many squares go along the length? If it's 5 units long, how many unit squares cover that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What does this, our length, tell us about the squares covering it? And the same thing, what does the width, or the shorter side, so length is your longer side, width is your shorter side, 4. What does the width of a rectangle describe about the squares covering it? 1, 2, 3, 4 squares are covering the width of this rectangle, which is also 4 units long. Write down these questions and write down your answers to them. What does the length of a rectangle describe about the squares covering it? What does the width of a rectangle describe about the squares covering it? Pause your videos, write them down. Finally, let's do some practice. First one, you have a rectangle that is 4 units wide and 5 units long. Again, the bigger number is called the length, the smaller number is called the width. 4 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's figure out the area. You can count it up, or think about what the length and width say. Can you find an easier way to do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So our answer would be 20, not units, but square units, because we're talking about the whole squares. Solve this rectangle for area, 2 units and 4 units. And this one is 3 units and 3 units, so both are the length and the width. This is actually a square. Find the area for all 3 of these, write it down, and bring it into class.